Top of the morning, top of the night, whatever the case may be. My name's Ben Matthews, aka Ben Time Trapper. I am who I am. My government with inside the government ain't trust me on this. I know these things. I was watching a friend of mine's video. John Boy. Watching John Boy's video. And he's got his new phone and he's pointing it up at the sky. And there it goes, lines after lines. And he's not saying much about anything. And I look underneath this video, and there's a contents underneath this video talking about chemtrails, man. How much of a lie it is. Okay. Well, here's the thing I got a problem with, because I don't consent to this shit. Okay, and I'm done with it, man. All right, I don't consent to the fucking experiment going on over my head, and I'm not stupid and ignorant. I understand, okay, that they get these private companies to do the dirty work. The government does, because that way you can't investigate them, you can't sue them, you can't look for this, you can't look for that, you can't find out information because they're private companies and shit, right? Okay, so if the government and shit, man, we can go, hey, we get to find out these things. But no, it's private companies, so I'm not stupid in none of that shit, man. Okay, and I honestly, I don't consent to this shit. But why is there contents under his video, man? Because they're lying and they're covering up the truth and the facts, man. They're covering it up, okay? And it's a crime. It's a crime against each and every one of you, whether you believe it or not. I really don't give a rat's ass, man. All right? If you don't believe in it, then just go put your mouth on the back end of a tailpipe of a car, man. Okay? Because these engines, man, these Mercedes-Benz engines and shit, man, you know how they're designed, man. They're designed to be cost cutting and less pollution and all that, man. That's their design, man. Okay, so you don't tell me after all these years, because it gets worse, that all of a sudden these engines that are designed for less pollution and cost, cut corners and shit. Don't tell me that they're getting worse, okay? It should have been getting better. Which, in all reality, the real planes that are normal planes, passenger planes and whatnot, the ones that ain't doing this shit, man, they're doing their job, man. They're not polluting as much no more, okay? They're not. But when you get these private companies and shit doing what they're doing and shit and experimenting on me, man, I don't consent to it. It's bullshit. And when I first got here, that's one of the first things that ever come out of my mouth is I do not consent to this shit, man. And just because you're sitting there saying, well, it's private companies and shit and can't prove this, can't prove that shit, it ain't the government. It is the government. Because they're dirty like that, man. That's how the government rolls. When I was sitting there watching John's video, and I'm thinking, looking underneath it, almost all of his videos got contents underneath it about chemtrails and shit. And whether he's talking or not, whether he's saying something or not, why? I said to just do the experiment yourself, man. Go outside, take your phone or your camera or whatever and shit. Shoot a video of the sky. Don't say anything. Don't say a damn thing, man. You don't even have to have no lines up in the sky, man. Just point it up there. Just point it towards the sky. Do your own fucking experiment. And you'll see underneath your contents, underneath your video, it'll tell you contents, chemtrails. You don't even have to say anything. Just point your camera up to the sky, man. If you don't believe in it, do that. And then ask yourself, wow, why would they? I didn't say nothing about that. I don't even believe in that. Why would they put that underneath my video? Because that's how they fucking cover up the lie that they're telling you, man.